Hey folks, welcome back to Around the Yard. My name is Brent, and today we're just going to do a quick little property tour. There's really just a lot of snow on the ground here in Minnesota. The last week or so has been just kind of frigidly cold. We had highs in the single digits, which I don't know about you, but I don't like to get outside when it's that cold. It's just, it's not any fun. So apologies for not getting any videos and content out to you guys, but just wasn't quite in the mood for it, and that's the honest truth. But anyhow, we got probably a foot of snow still around here. It's starting to warm up. Today we got highs in the 30s, I think, so should be a little better day. I'll do my best here to get a little more content out for you guys here this week and coming up. So anyhow, stick around and kind of show you a tour of the yard. We got, like I said, about a foot of snow kind of everywhere. All the wood yards are kind of buried. I've got a fire pit out back here. My big stainless steel ring is just the top couple inches is showing. So there's deep snow in other places too. So it actually makes it kind of hard to get around the yard at the moment. But we've gone through a fair amount of wood in the wood furnace this year. I kind of burned around the clock last week. So I'll try and insert a picture in from what the furnace was running. You can see the days prior, the leading up to it. But yeah, you can see, basically we averaged 2 to 4 hours of runtime on the furnace on the coldest days of the year so far. We had overnight temps in the double digits below zero, 14, 15, 16 below, I think something like that, with highs anywhere from -2 up to 2, 3, 4, 5 above or something like that. So, and the house, we kept it about 68 degrees. So the wood furnace is doing most of that work, and then the propane furnace, the LP, is taking up probably the last 10 or 15 degrees at delta T temperature change. So anyhow, I'll kind of show you around the yard here. Still lots of snow, like I said. Hoping to get out and do a little firewood cutting or something. But we got to unbury the logs, and then two, as we're getting this warm up here, it's starting to ice over the driveway. So we've got mainly a gravel driveway, and I just let it pack in with snow. I don't know if you guys can see that in the video here, but as the temps warm up, we wind up with a skating rink everywhere. So unless I'm on real flat ground and kind of crunchy snow, it's, in my opinion, it's unsafe to be cutting with a chainsaw. So if I slip, something bad happens, that's kind of the end of this. So any rate, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, like and share with your friends, leave a comment down below. Let me know what's going on in your part of the country. So here's down the left side of the, right side of the barn, excuse me. So this is kind of the tracks where the cars drive, and I'm standing in the snow. But basically the whole driveway is just absolutely glare. So trying to stay in the crunchy stuff. Here's half a tote of birch that we have left. Piling up some snow there. The broom attachment for the Kubota F3680 is kind of buried at the moment. Got our fuel oil tank, or our, I use that diesel tank. There's one section of what we cut, that fuel oil tank is cut up here next behind the willow tree. Got our firewood bags and some firewood cut for next year. So that's already seasoning. Emmy's sniffing around a slab wood cage of bundle wood. Got our implements back there that are buried in snow. Chickens are awake today. There's kind of the back of the house. We got the propane tank just filled up here in the last couple weeks, so yeah, we're kind of standing in the firewood yard number 2. There's the ring of my 6-foot fire ring. It's got 2-foot sides on it, so we got 18 inches of snow back here easily. So just getting around is difficult. So here's our limbwood pile. A couple extra totes. And back here, here's that part of that fuel oil tank we cut up here a couple weeks ago. And then back in this snow pile here, it's just, this is like the really big stuff that I've gotten from the tree service. There's some oak and maple and ash kind of buried in this, but we're gonna dig that out this year. We're gonna get that split up. It's been sitting here kind of seasoning in log form, but needs to get really split up and seasoned for good. So anyhow, there's the F3680 sitting under cover. Got our IBC totes. We got 6 extras, and then we got the bladder tanks behind that. You can kind of see that green roof has shed a whole bunch of snow off onto them, so it's kind of made a mess around here. We had a lot of snow this year.